Hey guys, this is William with another video for Play-agricola.com's YouTube channel and twitch.tv/play_agricola. Let's take a look at this draft 9. Well, I see Village Fool and nothing super strong, so that's always worth considering. I might get Village Fool back though, and Sheer, Organized Handyman, Wood Deliveryman, all worth taking. Um, I think Organized Handyman is quite fun. So I'm going to take that card. Maybe I get Village Fool back. Alright, second. I see Wolf. I probably should take Wolf because Wolf is just crazy good. Um, yeah. Gotta remember Scroungers out there. Alright, next is this stuff. So if I got Dairy Crier back, then Champion Breeder is definitely the pick here. I think Champion Breeder is probably the pick either way. Can be good for some nice bonus points at the end of the game. So Handmaid seems to go with Champion Breeder. Cattle Whisperer kind of goes with Champion Breeder as well, or Livestock Keeper. Those three are what I'm considering. I think Handmaid is really difficult to pull off, so I'm going to take Livestock Keeper. Because Wolf will give me 2 boar, and then if I take 1 cattle, use Livestock Keeper to get a cattle, get 2 sheep at some point. That seems reasonable. Best card here is Parquet Setter, I think. I like Parquet Setter more than a lot of other people, but they're not. Parquet Setter is a fine round 1 or 2 play. Don't really have a round 1 or 2 play occupation, so getting that out early is just fine, I think. And then this one, I guess there's Outrider, so I could do Pioneer plus Outrider and try to do those 2 cards together. Problem is, I think that's going to distract me too much from just getting my animals going, because getting my animals going is going to be worth a ton of points for me. So I could do Tavern Keeper here with Wolf. I could do Fencer. Fencer's probably the pick. I'll need the wood most likely. You know what? I'm gonna do Tavern Keeper. Fencer. I'm gonna be fencing earlier than other people. Fencer is best when you fence after the other players, because then you can use that wood to benefit yourself. And not too enthused by any of these. So I'll grab Traveling Salesman. Animal Trainer is really not playable. Alright. Looking at this pile. Normally I would take something like Kitchen Coop, Chicken Coop, Pole Barn, Strawberry Patch. Think probably not Strawberry Patch because it's unlikely I'm going to be able to, get 2 vegetable fields because I'm going to put my focus onto animals. Simple Oven might be okay. Stone Chimney is okay. Chicken Coop is okay. I guess I want to take stuff that I can play with Organized Handyman. And Simple Oven is good for that. Chicken Coop comes a little, Organized Handyman comes a little too late for Chicken Coop. Yeah, so let's just grab Simple Oven here. Hopefully I can get a grain with Tavern Keeper and then I can bake it. And it'll be 5 food when I play it with Organized Handyman. This one, Cloister is at least worth 2 points. More if I do more than one room. The only other card I'd seriously consider is Probiotic Food. 2 food for a point is not great, but the 2 food for 2 building resource cheaper can be really nice. Cloister is a much better card though, and if I can do even 3, it's a good card with Organized Handyman. If I can do even 2 rooms, that'll be really nice. Oh wow. Planter's Box is fantastic. Great points. Prize Squash is always good. Public Forest is always good. Costermonger. I think Planter Box is the pick here. And then almost certainly Woodcart. Almost certainly. Considering I want to do 4 rooms and 15 fences, or at least space for 3 breeding pairs. 14 or 15. Lettuce Patch is great, but Woodcart is definitely the pick. And then this one, so I'm looking for cheap, easy to play stuff early on. Oak Cask falls into that role perfectly. I do like Pole Barns. I like it quite a bit, but I'm not sure. It's just gonna be, well, you know what? I have Planter Box. I have Woodcart. Yeah, okay. Pole Barns is the better card. In my opinion, I think, yeah. And then this one, yeah, cheap, easy. Worm Bait, I guess. Clapper, I never end up using Clapper. I never find it worth playing. At least not early in the game, and that's what I'm drafting for right now. And Public Forest, definitely. Actually, Stable would be free if with Parquet Setter, because I would get the wood back. Public Forest is nice though because it's insurance against getting 3 wood and then needing to start player in round 1. If that happens, then you're really happy you picked Public Forest. Oh, and I go first. Alright. Alright, first action, Parquet Setter. Sounds good to me. So what I could do in this game is 1 room, get the 3 breeding pairs going, get champion breeder, and then like round 13 build a clay room or a wood room and then just reno once to clay in round 14 if it'd work out that way. I could do something like that. Coal investor is nice. Did Scooter take it over Wolf, I wonder? I'm gonna grab 2 wood. I want to go for the first room. If I could build the first room and then play Tavern Keeper before stage 1, that would be a good stage 1 for me. First room and play Tavern Keeper. And Wolf. I guess it's a lot. If I could play all 3, that would be great. All 3 in first room and still feed. Which is a little more complicated. Because what? If I do 2 wood actions, I take 2 reed, I play 3 occupations, that's 6. I build room, 7, take food, 8 actions. So if it works out perfectly, then I can do that. Has to work out perfectly though. Stone house builder for Kuyuren, okay. Oh, I wonder if he took frame builder. He's gonna build stone rooms, because with frame builder it's 1 stone, 1 wood, and 2 reed for a stone room, which is really nice. 2 reed, just as planned. Scooter plays Scrounger. Okay, so I'm in a bit of a pickle here. I can't do a 2 wood action, and I can't do a occupation action, and there's no food action that gives me enough to do everything. Maybe I can eat a raw grain. I could still do that and be okay. I could plow here. Plowing gets me a wood. I'll just do day labor, that's fine. So the problem is now, if I play Wolf and Tavern Keeper, I go down to 2 food. I need to feed 4, of course. Tavern Keeper would give me 1 food. Then I would have 2 grain. 1 grain from my Wolf, 1 grain from my Tavern Keeper. So yeah, this might still work. 3 wood with this action, second action, occupation. Round 4, first move, build room. I also don't have to play Wolf. I would like to, but I don't have to. The reason I would like to play Wolf is because then I have my 3 occupations out for my wood cart. So my round 5 can be something like take wood, play wood cart. breeder. So I wish I had taken Fencer now. Unfortunately, I did not. I'm glad I took Champion Breeder away from him, though. And Wolf. Both of those very good for him. So let's see what Scooter does. Might do 3 wood, might do 4 clay. He took the wood. Okay, so probably I'm not getting to build a room next round. But I'm kind of going to go for it anyways. Because if I don't get build a room, I can always take 6 clay and then do something with the clay. Be nice to hold on to Tavern Keeper, but I think it's fine playing it here. So now I'm really saying if Koyuren and Scooter don't first action build room, I'm of course going to. So I probably improved my first action with that move. I passed on 4 clay, which 4 clay would be more useful to me now, but it might be that I get 6 clay because I did that. Oh, Koyuren built a room. Okay. That's fine. So Scooter will do something. And then I will do 6 clay very happily. Would have preferred to have built, but that's okay. Still doing fine. Not gonna have first room, but still doing just fine. So no one really wants traveling players that bad, so if I could get traveling players, that would be good. Ooh, engineering apprentice for Kuiran. Verindy, why not build a room last action? I could have. The problem with building a room in round 3 is that to guarantee yourself first family growth, you need to start player in round 4. And then if family growth doesn't come to round 7, you're just totally sunk. Like, all the benefits of building the first room are basically lost by building in round 3. Because then in round 4 someone else can build, and then there's 2 of you going into round 5, and then even if I had seating priority, then what you're doing is you're hoping for seating priority. Like, I'd be hoping for Scooter to do start player, which of course is what he ends up doing, but I mean, I don't know that that's what's going to happen. So grab 4 food, feed 4. I'm okay with this. Like, the 6 clay is great because when I get my grain from Tavern Keeper, I can build the clay oven. You know, I can do stuff like that. I got lots of options. Guess I should open Discord, see if anyone's talking in there. Unlikely, but it's always possible. Thatcher with social climber. I would have expected Kuiren to have that, given Stone Hut Builder. We'll see. Wow. Dan Van. Oh, they must have been talking. Oh, I see. So that's why he's posting all that stuff. Because Wallfly was talking to him. Okay. Oh, 6 wood, very nice. Um, First action, build a room here. Or do I do something different, like play occupation? Could play wolf, could play organized handyman. So if family growth comes round 6, and I build a room here, then it's okay if Scooter jumps me to grow in round 7, because then I get benefit from my tavern keeper. And I force Kuiren to start player with his first action, which I think is good. And I'm going to move that because of Cloister. I want to get my wood card out too. I get 1 wood from this. Yeah, Kuiren start player, good. Oh, so the fishing space is 5 food for Kuiren with Stoneweir. That's handy. Scooter plays reed, so he's going to build 2 rooms at once, I assume. So I can reed stone food, or I can play an occupation. I think I play wolf here. So it's grain, clay, wood, I believe. Clay, wood, grain. And I get a wood from Parquet Setter. Alright, so all my setup is almost done. The only other setup I need to do is Organized Handyman and get my wood card out. And then I'll have... I can just go and do stuff. Oh, nice for Thatcher. Getting his animal breeder. Although he would have preferred to have gotten cattle, of course. Looks like he didn't have the food for it. Little surprised that he decided to do 7 at once. I probably would have done 6 even if you were going to do this setup. Just it gives you more options. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay, so Kuiren gambled going for first room. It's not, it's, well, best case for Scooter because it's round 7 family growth and he's after Kuiren. It's fine for me because that means my tavern keeper is going to pay off. So I'm going to get a food and a grain. So when I start play around round 8, I probably want to play... do I want to play wood card at that time? I guess, yeah. And then I can play Organized Handyman. I want to play Organized Handyman as well because it's a nice amount of food. Writing desk for Kuiren, which is nice for his engineering apprentice. Drinker of Absinthe for Scooter. Engineering apprentice is a great card. 4 free stables is great. Even three free stables is great. So I could try to contest for these sheep, but I don't really need to. If I'm going to play one more occupation, that means I'm going to need more food. Not really planning on doing that. I think I grab reedstone food here because it gives me the stone for clay oven. Second action, 3 wood or plow. Either of those would be fine. So Scooter should build here. So that means I can set myself up to do a 6 wood action with my first room round 7, which would be nice. Because if Kuiran has to first move family grow, Skeeter has to first move start player, then I can do 6 wood. Yeah, that'd be nice if I could make that work. So not taking that 3 wood, I can take something else, like that 3 wood. And then I should get a 6 wood action. And if I don't, I get to grow 1 round earlier as compensation. So that works. Scooter. I don't know about that. Because you're kind of reacting to the 3 wood maybe being available. Whatever. It's fine. Kuiran ran out of useful miners to play as well. Chicken coop for Scooter. Okay. That's nice. Nicely timed. 2 food per round for the rest of the game. Scooter's in an excellent position. So I want to do a couple things here. I want to play organized handyman, so definitely taking 4 wood. And then my second action, I want to take food so that I can play organized handyman next round. Because I get a food and a grain from my tavern keeper. So that's 4 food to feed. And then grain, which I can bake with clay oven in round 8. But I want to first move take start player. So first move, start player wood cart. Second move, organized handyman probably. And organized handyman plays simple oven, which means simple oven is coming out before clay oven, which I don't love. Maybe not clay oven, simple oven there, because I could build clay oven in round 9 still. I don't know. It's only a difference of 2 food. We'll see. We'll see how things shake out. Thing is, if I do Reedstone food here, I can build room instead of doing start player. And that would be a pretty strong position to be in, I think. Plus grain. Oh, wolf. Yep. No, this is actually great because Scooter is going to first move family growth, so I can delay going on start player until I react to see. I'm sure Thatcher has handmade probably. That's fine because handmade won't come out for a while. So if I can grow round 9, round 10, that means I can get my tavern keeper to activate 1 more time, which would be great because then I have a grain to sow at the end of the game and I can still afford to bake 2. So I'd like to bake one with clay oven, one with simple oven. That would be perfect, yeah. This would be a great spot, actually. Means my champion breeder probably is not doing much. Maybe it's 3 points. Maybe. Probably 2 points only. Which means it might not even get played. Actually, how does champion breeder combo with livestock keeper? Breed and keep 2-3 animals. It doesn't say what kind. Okay, beautiful. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should have done that at the beginning of the game. Set up champion breeder plus livestock keeper for 1 point per. Because I could breed 2 each time. Okay, no one can go on the build room space. So that means I could take 6 wood here, or I could play organized handyman. And I'm going to play, or I could major minor, clay oven. I think I'd play organized handyman here. I really like this card. 6 wood is great, but I'm gonna be okay. So J, 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 and I'm putting down S, P, C, S, P, B, C. So simple oven, planter box, and cloister. And wood cart gets played. Wood cart, planter box, cloister. Cloister gets played in round 13 where it's worth points. Then I can play simple oven on family growth, and the other cards I play only if they're worth something for me. Nice thing about my wolf combo, I can hold off taking that wood until I have space for the animal, or I can eat it. Thatcher does 6 wood. Fine, fine. Yeah. Thatcher has the well, which is nice, but I mean, I'm really not too concerned about them. They're not going to be able to grow ahead of me. I'm going to grow 2 times in a row, and I think my setup is just going to mean that my game's going to be too monstrous. My wood card is a little late, but I'm going to have so many actions, and my feeding with simple oven and clay oven should be just fine. So I build a room. So next round, I'm gonna get F and G from Tavern Keeper, so I can bake. I want to play simple oven, yeah. So I play wood cart here. I could first move build clay oven, second move family growth, but I think this is fine. Do I need to start player? I don't think so. Plus 2 wood. So timelines for me, playing Cloister round 13. Planter Box I don't need to worry about because it's free. And feeding. Yeah. If I can get my champion breeder going and my Cloister going by the end of round 13, then I'll be in great shape. Be in really good shape. I have nice food income. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I didn't really think about livestock keeper plus champion breeder because there's a play here where stage 1 is all about getting 6 space for 4 animals, getting a breeding pair of sheep and then double breeding with livestock keeper. I could have just done that and then champion breeder would have been a bonus point for each round, and then anytime I breed make room for another pair, then it would have been more points. So it would have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably would have been like 8-point champion breeder. But it would have meant that it would have crippled my growing and everything. So I don't know. I think I'm fine with how things have gone. Bake that into 3. Feed 5 plus family plus FG. So let's see if anyone jumps me in growing. Thatcher still needs to play handmade. So at this point I'm sure Thatcher's got handmade. He's going to fence one more time in round 10 and then play handmade. Oh. Stone oven for Thatcher, actually. I guess for the points. Yeah, I mean, it's worth points, so sure. Took a grain. Why does he get a grain? Oh, Godfather. Okay. That's fun. Don't usually see Godfather played. Also, the fact that he didn't bake is surprising. I would have baked one for sure. Resource lending this late. That's funny. That's very interesting. Let's see what Scooter does. Nothing. Didn't do anything to jump in front of me in family growth. Good. So I could do 2 wood here, but 2 wood is not really that much of a priority. I think more of a priority is getting my clay oven out. And then I could fence with my second action, or plow, or take wood, and third action is family growth. Family growth, play worm bait, I guess, because why not? Thatcher fencing, yeah. So first action fence, get cattle. Second action handmade, definitely. Which is why I don't get why he didn't bake, because he needs food. He's gonna eat all his food buying cattle and playing handmade. But whatever. To each their own. Oh, am I frozen? No, I'm not. Haven't dropped any more frames, which is good. Yeah, there's the cattle. So I would definitely want to fence in round 11 because it gives me Parquet Setter, which gives me Wolf, which gives me a second pair of boar, which I can start breeding, which is nice. So all those things are good. Yeah, this is why you should have baked. This is why you should have baked, man. You need food next round. Your one sheep is not going to cut it. Oh well. Plow or wood? I can do wood next round. Let's plow. And I plow beside my house because I got planter box. I guess my order is a little off here. Would have rather played worm bait and then plowed, but that's okay. I think it's unlikely I'm going on fishing either way. I wonder if Scooter will fence next round. Get a wood from my Parquet Setter. And now I play planter box. So I have 8 food, which is exactly what I need for this next harvest. Took reed. I will happily take wood. Yeah, one problem that Parquet Setter has is when you do all your fencing, what use do you have for wood after that? That's where pole barns and public forest are nice. They're just, pole barns especially, 2 wood for 3 points is great. Great conversion. Other nice thing is Parquet Setter is going to give me a food and a wood, which means I have a food to play Livestock Keeper in round 13, which I'm going to want to do. So yeah, champion breeder should be worth 4 points for me. Because it seems like I can get 3 animals in round 13 and round 14. So that works out nicely. Let's see what Scooter does here. Might start player. Huntsman's rifle. Yeah, start player. So I'll fence. I'm going to fence, how many? Not everything. What's that? That's 11. Fence 11. That works. Then I get a food and a wood from my parquet setter, which means I can take a wood, which means I can take a boar, and then my boar breed. That works out. So I want to take plow. I want to take vegetable. I want a reno at some point. I need to take stuff from my cloister. Yeah, so actually cloister, one reedstone food action. So that's fine. That's not a lot. Maybe I do that even last action of this round. Just to avoid having to do 2 moves on something like that. So the reason I didn't want to cover all my spaces, like I could have fenced 13, is that I want to be able to activate my parquet setter more. Like I want to be able to activate it next round, which would be nice. Okay, plow is good here. Vegetable is also good, so reedstone food with this action. Now I have the resources to build my cloister. And then also I want to renovate to a clay, and I want to, because that'll probably only be, if I take 2 reed in round 13, I also want to use my, I want to make sure I get Scrounger. So I got a couple things that I want to do. Overachiever is really nice. Build majors after family growth, and you can do cool stuff with them. Plow a field again. Plus wood of parquet setter, plus wood O wolf. Wood food, wood O. And then breed and feed 8. Good, good, good. Looking good. So this is family growth here. So I only need 4 more wood to cover the rest of my spaces, so I don't need to take wood anymore. So I can plow, or I can take 3 boar. 3 boar is nice. It's a lot of food if I build a way of eating them, which I don't have at the moment. I do need food for the next harvest. Alternatively, I could take clay. I would like 1 more grain. I guess if I took grain, vegetable, sow, that would be okay here. I'm not sure how to do this. I could fence as well. Just gonna plow. That's the simple move for now. 2 points. Yeah. I want to take clay at some point because I get an extra clay. And another boar. Oh, Thatcher going for the vegetable. I thought he might take the 3 boar. Koyoran doing start player. Makes a lot of sense. Oh no, what is he doing? Oh, family growth. Getting the pottery maybe. Maybe thinking that Scooter was going to build it otherwise. So I'm pretty sure Scooter will take 3 boar here. It is possible that he start players again. I think he's going to do 3 boar. If he start players again, then I'm in a fantastic spot. Very good chance to win. Oh, he takes wood. Okay. So I could get my fencing done. Kind of blocks the other guys from being able to hold animals, which I like. I'm set up to get another wood and a food this round. Oh, I should have 3 food on worm bait. Yeah, because fishing for 7 food would not be a bad action. Should have been updating the worm bait. Yeah, because Kuyoran just took the boar. And then he'll probably plow with his last move. Someone's saying, or sheep. Yeah. Murskok, yeah. I got a couple of nice options. I'm in a great spot. Having all my fencing done, it's really, I'm in a strong position. I do need food though, so I think I'm gonna take the 7 food. And then last action can be start player pole barns, or it can be taking sheep, or it can be playing livestock keeper. Thatcher went start player. That's totally fine, because he's gonna plow sow first move, and then I get to do, and then hopefully Scooter will start player. I just want to get a start player for round 14. That's what I really want, because round 14, that gives me lots of time to grab more crops. Yeah, take the sheep here. And I'll play my cloister. So I'm probably not getting to clay at this point, but I get a wood and a food, plus wood F, F, F. So I want to do reedstone food one more time, at least one more to get the scrounger bonus. So I can start putting my points in. 1, 1, 2, 3. So I'm sure Koyoran will family growth because of his overachiever. Ooh, start player. Interesting. Oh no, maybe that might be family growth still. Yeah, okay. So hopefully Scooter does start player. Because I actually don't have enough wood right now to play start player myself. Which is silly by me. I should have left myself in that position where I could start player here and play pole barns. Scooter does his fencing finally, and I happily grab 2 cattle. Definitely 2 cattle here. 2 cattle is great. Now I don't even need to play Livestock Keeper. I can just play Champion Breeder for 2 points and another 2 points in round 14. Thatcher doing start player here, I'm sure. That's fine. Yeah, not a big deal. I would have liked to have gotten on plow sow last round, last action, but I can still like do vegetable and then sow in this round. Scooter might sow himself, but I got some time. I have some time, some options. Still want to get on Reedstone Food for Scrounger, of course. I wonder how often people play Wolf and not collect the clay. Normally when I play Wolf, I want to just get all those actions done right away. I want to collect all that stuff because it's such a nice return so early. Like a grain, an extra wood, an extra clay, and 9 food, theoretically. Or more than that. Yeah. Usually I play it very greedily and try to collect everything at once. I haven't needed to in this game, honestly. Like, I got time to do stuff. Alright, I'm going to play Occupation here, get the Champion Breeder out of the way. Yeah, if I was Payne, I definitely would have played Champion Breeder, Livestock Keeper in Stage 1. But I am not. Let's see if Scooter sows. If he doesn't sow here, well, I'll take vegetable either way, probably. Oh, he does sow. That's fine. I'll take vegetable still, because if I get sow bake as an action in the last round, it'll be 3 points, which is good. I guess the problem is I don't get another wood for pole barns at this point. So if I want to play pole barns, it's going to have to be in 2 stages, which is kind of a pain. And I want to get on Reedstone Food as well. And Kuyiren wants Reedstone Food for Scrounger. Maybe I take reed and wood. Reed and clay. I don't have that many actions, though. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the right moves are here. This is hard. This is a hard game. I do need more food. So I could take grain here. Grain would be a 5 food action. What do I want to do with this move? I could take wood and then just build 3 stables. And whether I play pole barns or not, it doesn't really matter. And I feed 8. And I breed. 2 points for Champion's Breeder. Plow so getting taken by Thatcher, no surprise. Oh, heavy plow, it's the cattle one. That's nice, good for him. That's really nice. He did manage to use all those spaces. I didn't think he was going to pull it off. Good. He has a nice farm. So I'm interested in what Scooter does here. Sow bake or family growth. Either are, I guess either are good for me. Family growth plus fireplace. Could do that. Alright, I sow. Use my planter box. Second action, I want reedstone food. If I don't get reedstone food, I'll do 3 reed. And then I'll think about taking stone and then reno joinery. Stone, clay. No, I don't have enough. I don't have actions to do all that. Reed stone, last 2 moves. But I want to build stables as well. And stables are going to be 3 points. We'll see. If I could get reedstone food and then 3 stables, that's probably the most points that I'm going to be able to get. Oh, I need food. Holy crap, I need a lot of food. Did not think about that at all. Ooh. How am I going to eat? I just, I have this much stuff. I've got to be able to feed, right? Nope. Okay, so 3 stables gets me parquet setter. So that's a food. And then I only need 4 more on top of that. And reedstone food gets me 1 more. So I only need 3 more food. So I can build my stables and then do an action to take food. Alright. That seems okay. Thatcher has a nice farm. Yeah. His drawback is not that many family members, but his house is worth more than me, and he has more points from crops. We have the same points from animals probably, but he beats me on crops, and he has the well. I have cloister, which kind of balances that a little. Grab that, I guess. Yeah, kind of sad, but whatever. I think I screwed up the end of this game. Maybe I should have taken... Did I pass up on a family growth without room? I passed up on starting player. That's probably the big blunder. So I passed up on starting player a couple times when I don't think I needed to. I should have probably just done start player to get family growth round 13. Because more actions is good and more people is good because it's points. I don't know. Game is hard. B. Thatcher got 50. I definitely didn't get 50. So I'm sure he's won. I don't think I got 50. Although I do have a lot of bonus points. Only 31. Yeah, definitely not. Damn. I think I screwed this game up. 34 plus 10, 11. Yeah, I only scored 45. Jeez. This is really disappointing. Yeah, this is a disappointing game. Very disappointing. I should have one more. I should have just done start player. Plow So would have been so good for me. Yeah, it's disappointing. Not getting to Clay is bad when I can take Clay and Renault. I don't know. Never. Yeah. I didn't get my crop sown until the last round with planter box, which is bad. Like, if I family growth round 13 with my first move, what did I do instead? I took cattle. So then I can still play Champion's Breeder. I just get one fewer point from it. And I get less points from cattle in general. That's true for sure. But I can still play Livestock Keeper in round 14 to get 2 points plus the ability to double breed, which gets me my Champion's Breeder max in the last round. So I probably would have given up 3 points to gain 3 points, but I gain an action as well. And then is that action just going into playing Livestock Keeper? I don't know. Like, if I'm at a clay house and one more plow, I win. But that's a couple actions. Maybe I didn't need to first move clay oven when I did. Maybe I gave Thatcher too many 6 wood actions. Thatcher did get a bunch of 6 wood actions. Animal breeder getting handmade back was nice. And then he had well and stone oven. Yeah, I mean, he played it well. Like, the heavy plow. The reason the heavy plow works so well is because the rest of us didn't care about doing start player at the end of the game. That's what really was the kicker. Thatcher got start player, what? Very late. Second action round 14. That's late. That's very late. And he got it third action in round 12. Yeah. Yeah, this is the killer. This is the killer move here. Third action, start player, round 12. Getting heavy plow played. Really killer. If he doesn't get that, he doesn't win. And I win. It all came down to that. So if I had played start player there... Now, if I had known heavy plow was out there, I don't think I saw it. I would have remembered it, I'm pretty sure. Because definitely I would think he first picks it with animal breeder. Yeah. I did do a bunch of actions that were mostly just food, like that traveling players, the fishing. They don't gain me points and food. Oh well, fun one. Nicely played by Thatcher. Lose to him by 5 points. But yeah, it just shows you how thin the margins are, right? Because if he doesn't play heavy plow there, start player heavy plow, and I do start player, well, he still does plow, so he still does plow a field with his first action. But I mean, he's not on plow sow, which means he has to sow later, and it's a big difference in points because then he doesn't sow the 2 grain, then he doesn't get max grain points. So yeah, it makes a big difference. Yeah. With planter box, I maybe should have been pushing for a sow action in round 11 more for myself. I don't know, hard to say though. Let's take a quick look at the draft, see how much I screwed that up. Why am I looking here? 308496. So I took Organized Handyman, which is the best card by power here. Happy about that. Wolf, best card by power by a lot. Yep. Champion Breeder. Yep. Livestock Keeper. Yep. So I took Parquet Setter over Godfather. Took Tavern Keeper here over Fencer. Fencer would have been great for me, because Fencer would have been great against the other guy. But you know what? Tavern Keeper was really good too, so I can't just say that. Tavern Keeper was really good. So here, yeah, nothing was over 3-3. Chicken Coop. I'm honestly happy with Simple Oven. Like, I mean, maybe the grain point wasn't good enough. I don't know. It's hard to say. Cloister, yep. Planter box, obvious. So I took Woodcart here over Lettuce Patch. How many wood actions did I do after I played Woodcart? That's the question. Not sure that I did that many. Through 2? Because I ended the Woodcart turn with a couple wood. Like, I did a 4 wood action when I had 3 wood. Yeah, I think I only did 2 or 3 actions with Woodcart, which means it didn't really pay off. But this was there was a lot of wood in this game because Scrounger and then also Thatcher not building any wood rooms. So if it had been a tighter wood game, then Woodcart is definitely the pick here. But yeah, Lettuce Patch would have been nice to have. Pole Barns I'm very happy with. Wormbait, yeah, sure. Public Forest, yeah, sure. Okay, I'm not sure that I think I probably misplayed the end of the game. That's probably where I screwed up the most. He got me backwards. I'm going to edit that. Just because I like to have the stats be nice. Like it to show that I was in second, even though I, should have won. Yeah. Just being on clay, wood versus clay, only 31 points from this farm without the extra stuff. Anyways, that happens. Family growth coming late was also really good for Thatcher. Because if it had come earlier, Kuyuren and I would have been in a much better position. And Scooter, all 3 of us would have been a lot better. Anyways, thanks very much for watching, you guys. Hope you enjoyed this little video. I'll hang around and chat for a bit, but I'm going to take the stream down. So if you want to talk with me, ask questions, whatever. Oh yeah, before I do that, I'm going to go over my boîte de jeu games, because, yeah, they've gone generally very well, and it looks like I have a good chance to advance. So in this game, sitting at 24 points. The person I'm behind, though, so who has the rest of the players don't really have a way of getting a lot of points quickly. Josie needs a plow. If Josie has a plow, Josie's in a great spot, but still, I'm 10 points ahead, more than 10. Zigny, same story, needs a plow, doesn't have it. Does have this guy, Field Warden, for so he can get a nice final farm, but he also needs to reno and stuff, and his fencing is not that good. Yeah. Um, the big thing is this guy's in first right now, and but his point ceiling is so low. 3-room stone house, already done all his farms. Pasture's almost done. So yeah, pretty confident that I'm gonna beat him because I got head of the Lord of the Manor, so great for point ceiling. I've got a reno. I have a nice reno stone oven play coming up. I don't even need the stone oven, but I'm gonna build it anyways because it's points. So it's gonna be a 7-point move, and I think once I do that, I'm gonna take the lead and then not gonna get caught because it's only round 12, and I still have plowing to do. I still have a bunch of animals to take. Like, I have a ton of 2-point moves left. So yeah, pretty sure this is a win. And then I won one other game. So I'm in the second division right now. So it'd just be nice to move up into the top because then you can say you're in the top. Alright, here we go. So this one is the other one that I won. This was a nice, funny game. Look at this final farm. Only one field in that pasture. But I have Yeoman Farmer, which is worth like 4 points because it's worth pastures, pastures and 2 animals, so it's 3 points. Or sorry, fields and 2 animals. So Yeoman Farmer is 3 points. I have Tutor, 4 bonus points. I have House Steward, 3 bonus points. Like, and I'm the only one on 4 rooms. So yeah, managed to squeak out the win here. This actually is the game that made me think about the total points. I did a forum thinking about the math of Agricola. If there's like a cap to the total points available, and if we could math that out. But yeah, kind of a funny game. That final farm beats this final farm, which, I mean, only 1 pasture, 2 unused spaces. He has Braggart though. When I saw Braggart come out, I was like, ooh. But 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8-point Braggart. Braggart, good, but not good enough. And then I came second in this game, I think. Yeah, 46 points. The other 2 players were not really in it. This guy had a really nice play though. Thatcher plus clay supports, classically great combo. Then wood strong box, just has a nice tight farm for the rest of his points. Very nice. 337 being worth 6 points. Who's that? That must be clay deposit, yeah. And then to increase the point ceiling nice and high, and then wood strong box, of course, for 4 points. Pretty cool. Had nicely timed layabout for like 7 or 8 food. Yeah. Apparently someone took bread cellar over gardener, which is kind of funny. Yeah, this one I had a nice game. Like solid farm, pottery with clay pit, dancer, clay worker. So I had nice synergy, clay roof. I had nice synergy on my cards. I didn't get to stone. That was the killer. If I get to stone, that's another 5 points because of clogs. So if I'm at stone, then it's a contest at the end. But wasn't really that close. And then I had one game that I lost, or I came third in. So 2 wins, a second and a third should be enough for me to advance because I don't think anyone else is getting 2 wins. It's possible that Josie gets 2 wins, but I beat Josie in the game, one of the games I played with them, and they beat me in one. And I'm pretty sure they've got 2 firsts and 2 thirds. I was looking at it. We'll see though. This farm is so sad. Look at that. 8 unused spaces. And I had Braggart too. I screwed this game up. The key thing in this game was like in round 6 or 7, Josie took start player to grow ahead of me, and I thought it was a terrible move because Rob was the person with the first room, and I thought Rob was in a good spot because family growth came round 7, and Josie was saving Rob a start player action, which is always, and I kind of said to Josie, like, wow, that seems like a terrible move to me, but I mean, it ended up working out because Josie has this crazy 6-room house. Again, only 42 points to win, though, same as me in that other game. Rob only managed 38. Just kind of, yeah. Surprised that he didn't manage any more than he did. Anywho. Yeah, so the only person I'm really worried about losing to is Josie, because I think Josie's the only person who can get to 2, who looks likely to get to 2 wins. Yeah, all 3 of their games are still going on. So yeah, if I could come first, that would be cool, because it means I go up into the top bracket. So yeah, this one... Okay, this one's the one that I'm going to win. So that's a win. This one... Pretty sure Josie is losing to... actually, no. Wow. This looks like a win. Round 12, 13 wood? Where'd all that wood come from? I thought someone else was winning this game. Does Hulk have a plow? No, he doesn't. Okay. Yeah, maybe this is a win for Josie then. I mean, this guy's not in a bad spot. His manger is going to be worth a bunch when he fences, but his plowing is no good. Just did start player, gets family growth next round. That'll be nice. Yeah, this looks like a win for Josie, though, probably, just based on the fact that they can do a 9 space pasture. Might be tighter than I thought then. This one, I'm pretty sure Rob wins this, even though Josie's at more points right now. Rob's got head of the family and adoptive parents. So Rob is going to get another 6 points from where he is right now, plus gain those 2 actions. And is able to rent out a stone, which Josie is not able to do. Josie is able to fence and has head of Lord of the Manor. But I think... looking at this game situation, well, only needs 1 more field, nice pasture layout, and then can do a bunch of 2-point moves. Pretty sure. I thought Rob was going to win this. Especially with he's got his feeding set for this round. Yeah. Yeah, so I think it comes down to 2 and 2. What's this? I need to get rid of all of these. Kind of annoying. I don't care about prime loot. Meeple League. So yeah, if I have 2 wins and Josie has 2 wins, then it's going to come down to other stuff. Season 4 standings. So here we go. Yeah, so Josie has 1 win, so I'm going to have 2 wins, a second, and a third. So Josie's probably going to end with 2 wins. Then in the game with me, it comes down to the other 2 games. If Josie has 2 wins, 2 seconds, they beat me. 2 wins, a second, a third, then I don't know what the tiebreaker is. Probably going to be tight. It's going to come down to between me and Josie. I think I have a good chance, but we will see. You never know until it's over. Yeah, that's all. I'm going to take the stream down. See you guys next time. Hope you enjoyed this little video. And I'll play a tournament game this weekend, so look out for that.